So recently I made a video talking about how anime has a pedophilia problem, how it goes out of its way to sexualize underage girls, and it's rather disturbing in the way that it does that. I also made a video that specifically pointed out that Uzaki-chan was made to appeal to perverts, and that her look and design was made to look somewhat younger than it actually is. And recently, Netflix decided to make the dumbass decision of, doing that. And weebs came out of the wetworks to say, SJWs lost their fucking shit when it's about Uzaki-chan, but where the fuck are you guys about Cuties? Now, I would like to point out that I'm often called a SJW, and I did get mad about Uzaki-chan because it was mostly, a terrible design made to appeal to perverts. And I did make a full-length video about how anime has a pedophilia problem. So if I'm going to talk about things having pedophilia problems, then I should be talking about Cuties. Well, I am, but only kinda. There's a few problems when it comes to talking about Cuties and pedophilia. The first major problem with talking about this is, 1, the movie hasn't come out yet, so we don't actually know what the fuck it's about. It could very much be a movie that could be going out of its way to appeal to pedophiles, and if that's the case, then I'll surely thrash it around. However, all we have is this poster, which is a massive fucking problem, and is pretty fucking disgusting. Now, unlike my discussion with anime recently, where I could definitely tell you they were sexualizing children, this is a different case. The thing about this is, I might be unintentionally sexualizing children, but that doesn't matter since it's still sexualizing children in some way. Look, whether they did it on purpose or not, it's still fucking gross to put children in these poses and in revealing clothing as well. That's just a fact. And I can definitely say that a pedophile would probably eat this shit up. It also doesn't help that the description mentioned that this was a twerking dance crew. Now, that could be full of fucking shit, but let's say, for once, it is. That's gross. Don't teach kids how to twerk. That's fucking disturbing as hell. By definition, twerking is a sexually suggestive dancing characterized by rapid hip thrust and shaking of the... I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna say butt. Especially while squatting. Now, it's entirely possible that some dumbass parents let their dumbass kids see videos like this, and kids, being dumbass kids, didn't see that this was sexual because the concept of sex for them is probably not in their heads yet. And you know what? I'm willing to go as far to say that the parents saw that, and being dumbasses, they didn't think of anything. They didn't decide to, do some reach on this and went like, funny butt dance, who the fuck cares? Don't get me wrong, it's still disgusting, it still shouldn't be allowed, but I think it mostly might, let me preface this, might come from a place of ignorance. I could be wrong, but that excuse does not apply to major media companies. You should fucking know better. And of course, I'm not saying that companies can't be highly fucking competent. In fact, there could be a possibility that even Netflix is owned by people that are this fucking dumb. But even then, that is not excusable. Do fucking research on your shit. Do the bare minimum research, and you would have found that in the Merriam-Webster dictionary, Webster Dictionary, says this is a sexual dance, and maybe, getting a movie, or, giving it the title or description of something to do with twerking is a bad fucking ideal. God, that would be like if a dubbing company that's known for dubbing anime accidentally started dubbing what is basically hentai. Oh wait, that did fucking happen. Like, seriously, I still find that level of incompetence to this day fucking hilarious. But as where Funimation's mistake is kind of funny to laugh at, Netflix's mistake is just disturbing. To be completely fair, they did later apologize, and they did later change it. Now, to be completely fair, Netflix did apologize for doing this. They changed the description and they changed the poster of the movie. But to also be fair, it shouldn't have fucking happened in the first goddamn place. Not only that, but Netflix went out of their way to make this poster look like dog shit, when they could have just, have gone with a edited one of the original, and that would have been fine. So Netflix is definitely mostly responsible for this stupid bullshit. And the only reason I'm not blaming the original movie makers is because I'm not entirely sure if they were, allowed to give the thumbs up for this poster or the thumbs down for this poster. For all I know, they could have had no choice on the matter, and they could have been just as fucking shocked by this as anyone else. And according to someone on Twitter, and I can't fact check this because the movie's not fucking out yet, and I'm not sure where they did their fucking research. Let's take this tweet that got really popular for some amount of salt. Apparently, the movie does go out of its way to comment on the hypersexualization of prepubescent girls. It doesn't state that it comments on it negatively, like points out that it's bad, but it at least comments on it. But yet again, we don't know fucking shit about this goddamn movie. It hasn't fucking come out yet. This movie could be 100% endorsing this kind of terrible shit, or it could be criticizing it while also shedding a light on it. And although I'll admit I didn't have the first best reaction to it, I thought it was pretty fucking sickening, and I immediately assumed there was some kind of pedo bait until further thinking. But I mean, it still could be. I don't know. Movie hasn't fucking come out yet, and everyone that's already saying, oh, this is obviously made for some pedophiles, are a bunch of fucking dumbasses. I doubt all these motherfuckers talking about a movie that hasn't been released in America went to Sundance and saw this apparently foreign film, I guess. The internet is just full of examples of people bashing on shit before it even comes to fuck out yet. People online love to judge shit. And don't get me wrong, I love judging shit. It's one of my favorite fucking things to do. But the thing is, you can't judge shit if you don't know shit about it. I mean, you can, but it's not really fair. Sure, you can say something looks like it's gonna be shit, but you can't say, oh, it's definitely shit. It's definitely going to be shit. But, to be fair again, I do think it's fair to criticize Netflix for presenting this movie so fucking poorly. Only time will tell if this is the massive piece of shit it is. And if it does turn out to be a movie criticizing the hypersexualization of young girls, then Netflix is going to look 10 times fucking dumber for doing the sexualization of young girls. And if it is a movie that, doesn't, look at the fact that this is obviously, unintentionally or not, sexualizing girls, then they'll look 20 times dumber. Because, you shouldn't fucking endorse that shit, and you shouldn't allow a movie about that to be anywhere at all, because it's fucking stupid, creepy, and appeals to a certain audience of fucked up individuals. Are you happy now, weebs? I finally talked about the real sexualization of young girls and how that's bad. But don't go thinking you're, out of the gate or something. Anime still has a pedophilia problem. They still sexualize underage girls. And in fact, I was going to far as say they're definitely doing it intentionally. And to all the weebs online, they're like, you guys are mad about this pedophilia? What about the other pedophilia? You're a dumb fuck. Not every discussion is a taking sides bullshit. Trying to frame people for not talking about cuties, and thus them being in support of it, is fucking dumb. Especially when it's a movie that hasn't fucking come out yet. Maybe I'm wasting my fucking time. Maybe I should have not made a video about this. Maybe I should have waited till the movie has come out, Then I can make a video about it. Now I gotta do 2 videos on this shit. It's not even a topic I give too much of a fuck about. Even the supposed original title of the movie sounds fucking boring to me. I don't want to watch this shit. I want to watch superhero movies or something. I want to watch Black Widow, but they delayed that because of this whole bullshit this year. They say it's gonna come out in theaters in November, but that doesn't account for the fact that my theater might just fucking close. And it doesn't also account for the fact that the corona will probably get worse this year. Worse in November. My bad, not this year. It's already really bad this fucking year. It mainly got bad in this fucking... And I'm upset, John. I'm upset. I wanna sit down and drink a big old heap of piles big old thing of strawberry milk. I wanna sit down. I'm tired. I'm upset, John. Can I have the strawberry milky? If you want to support me and my content, then you should go on Patreon and become a patron. I also have a Discord group where you can talk with me and other fans. You can also follow me on Twitter. Ko-Fi is also available if you want to make quick and easy one-time donations. Riddle Lightning is also the creator of the Deviant Crow OC, so go follow him and possibly get a commission. I also have a Tumblr and an Instagram, but note, I don't use them much. And don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe!